Alright, so July 10th, 10:14, haul at San Bada at location. Did it luck you out? Oh, I was like, that's odd. That's odd as to why it would lock you out. You want us to put on booties?
Have you got them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just take a set. Yeah, I got something. Morning. How you doing, sir? Huh?
Have you seen these yet?
The
Traegers?
No, I haven't.
They're so neat. They don't work off charcoal or gas. It's all pellets.
Really?
And Johnny Traeger, barbecue pitmasters. This is his grill. Everything you put in it comes out perfect.
Nice.
It's kind of cool.
I'm Don Ball, by the way. We talked on the phone. I'm Jennifer's supervisor.
No problem. Okay. I wouldn't stick your hands in Sadie's cage. I'll show you who she is.
Okay.
That's Sadie right there. But everything else. I'll take you real quick and show you. These are two females. This is Caspian. That's when they just had their litter. And so that's two. And then this is Crush. But Crush is a puppy.
Understand.
This is Diva. Female. These are males out here.
Okay. So 7?
That's Kipper. Now. That's Kipper from that. Yeah, but I can't have them going everywhere, or you guys make it too much work. I mean, this is only when I have to, like, I know where it's going.
A lot more quiet out here. Okay. So I guess, did Jennifer explain to you the whole situation, why we're actually out here in the hallway? She had
a customer who basically said I had like 20, 30 dogs. Okay. And I don't have 20, 30 dogs. I don't have the room for 20, 30 dogs.
I hear you.
She's in a civil lawsuit with me right now.
Okay.
And then she used her other friend, which is Tammy, to also make a complaint. They don't even live here. One lives in Arlington, one lives in Church.
Okay.
And so they've both been given cease and desist letters of harassment, and they've been ordered by the court to stop harassment.
Okay. What court are you?
3.
Okay. Their county?
Yes.
Okay.
And so, you know, I have all my documents. I have an attorney. They're trying to do whatever they can to hurt me by slandering me online, threatening me coming by my house. I have the camera, and this is like when you were here, you were right here. When you first came, or whoever it was that came the first time to the house, when you said you were going to come in. Was that you?
I was here.
Okay.
The first time.
Yeah. It's been there. Okay. So what I'm here to do is show you my animals and show you that I don't have more than the breeding rights over, which I don't have.
Okay.
I've always had my dogs on my webpage. That's not changed. This is just somebody trying to come back at me to harass me. I mean, all my dogs are in good condition, well, great condition. I mean, they're breeding you know, I don't have any issues with anything. I mean,
Sure.
my breeding room is separate. It's calm. I neutralize the whole entire floor, so this way it's a surface that I can Clorox down. I don't breed them outside just for the fact of the heat, bugs, and everything else.
Okay. The parties that you named that are harassing you or that you got with court, they are the parties that filed the complaint with us. They don't go based off whatever they tell us, and that's part of the reason why we had to come out here. We don't follow whatever's pasted on report, rip-off, or whatever. That's just hearsay information for us. We don't really want to believe or go with anything like that. That's part of the reason we want to come talk to you as a party to get your side of the story, because there's always two sides to this.
Yeah.
So, Ms. Hart is just going to give you some information, which I don't know if she left some information here the first time she came out here.
My wife.
Okay. So we're just going to go ahead and give you another copy of it. What's going to end up happening is we'll go back and write a report, basically of our findings and observations, your statements, and any additional information that we've caught or gathered.
Yeah, I just can't let them loose. I mean, yes, the females run loose, the males stay outside, but I can't have them because I've got dogs in heat, and, you know, they just came out of heat, and I'm not trying to breed anything I don't need right now.
I understand.
My only concern is them having access to water, because they do need access, and a few of those kennels do not have access. So
We just put them all in.
No, I understand. That's why I asked.
Okay.
If you just put them in there temporarily.
Yes.
So.
It's just a temporary holding, so this way they can be where you can look at them.
Sure.
If not, then I can tell you a couple of them you can't touch. I mean, they would bite you.
Sure.
Sure. I mean, we understand that.
Okay.
So what's going to happen, like I said, we'll put the report together. She's going to go ahead and give you the information again. When I talked to you on the phone, you indicated that animal control may have been out here.
They were.
Do you know what county or who exactly?
Bear County.
I've called Bear County, and Bear County did not have any information of them ever coming out to your location, so we're just kind of wondering off the top of your head if it was actually Bear County or Bear County.
Yeah, because she had called them up also, and he said the same thing to me. He came in a white truck. It's like a dog pound, like the one that they have with they pick up the dogs and stuff
Okay,
like that.
gotcha.
And he came out and he said the same thing to him also, or to that company.
Okay.
And so they came out stating that I had dogs that were vicious and attacking and whatnot. And I said, okay, look, all my dogs are inside. I have posted signs on either side of my fence that say beware of dog and they're trespassing.
Okay.
So.
Okay, well, like I said, I mean, I checked with Bear County. They didn't have any record of them coming out, but I'll go ahead and recheck again with them, just since you're indicating that it was them. But just to corroborate the information. Ultimately, what's going to happen is, like I said, the report gets put together. We'll send you a notice from the department. It's basically going to give you the findings of the department. If there's anything that you disagree with in those findings from the department, you have the right to dispute those. There's going to be a phone number and the name of the attorney from the department who made the determination. And you can contact them.
Really good, because she's stating that she didn't make any complaints. So this was, I made up this, that you didn't get a call from her. And it says it on here that it was Tammy and Jim Fritz.
Again, that's all your information. If you feel you need to use it for your civil process and all that, that's ultimately your prerogative.
I mean, for somebody who says they want to buy a dog from me, and then they look at my dogs on my webpage, or because I don't let people come into the house to actually view dogs. I take them to an outside location, like a park, and I show my animals there, because I don't know who's bringing what in and where they come from.
Definitely.
And so, you know, I try to make it as neutral as possible for myself, because I don't want to be put in a situation where, you know, I'm seeing somebody I don't want. I mean, I've had plenty of people that are like, I wouldn't sell dogs to. I mean, I know they're either drug dealers or they're doing something bad. Sure. And they're looking for German Shepherds also. I try just to sell to law enforcement. I have like 3 or 4 different police officers already. So, and a game warden. But if there's anything I can do to help you guys out, I was just kind of upset because I don't like being pushed around. I mean, if you're going to tell me you want to come in, hey, I don't have any problem. Just ask. You don't have to say, hey, I'm coming in. If you want to come in, then I just get my attorney, then you'll come in on a date that he was. That's what I had a problem with. And my wife was here with the kids. So, yeah, I know you have a job to do, but I live in a house. This is not PetSmart. This isn't, this is hobby. This isn't, you know, commercial. I can only have like 10 dogs at a time. I mean, most German Shepherds have anywhere between 6 and 8, and that's it.
So, what I have here, couple of things for you to sign, and they just acknowledge that you received a copy of the notice of investigation and the complaint.
Okay.
And there are 2 forms there because there are 2 separate complaints.
And that's not you admitting to any guilt or anything like that. It's just basically saying that you received documentation that we gave you. That's all it is. It's not any admittance of anything. So ultimately, like I said, we'll write the report. You're going to get a letter from the department. It's going to tell you what the department feels. Either you do need a license, you don't need a license, or whatever. It's going to be the findings of the department. They're going to be made by the attorney of the department, not by Jennifer.
Do I need to apply for a license?
At this point, it doesn't seem like you need to. You don't have the actual 11 dogs intact. There might be some other issues that the attorney may have an issue with. I don't know. It depends on the attorney. They're going to make the ultimate determination on what they think they can substantiate. If there's any rule or law or anything like that that's met, they'll send you the notification. Jennifer Hollis is not the one who's going to make that determination, nor myself. It's going to be the attorney. Ultimately, the attorney sends a letter. You have 20 days to dispute that letter. If for some reason there's anything in that letter that says, I don't know, I'm just thinking off the top of my head. Let's say they say you need a license because you have 600 dogs. You're ultimately going to see that and say, well, I don't have 600 dogs. There's an error here.
Right. Call
the attorney. They'll work with you and try to figure out, okay, we need to resolve this or fix this, whatever it is. Or it might be just a letter saying, hey, sorry, you don't meet the requirements of the state of Texas. Thank you very much. Pretty much it.
Okay.
So it's going to be one of those two letters. It's going to be some sort of action needs to be taken or a closing letter, basically.
Okay.
How many intact females do you have here?
Well, actually, I'm selling one today. Her name is Sadie. I'm selling Sadie. I just can't keep Sadie. Sadie is just, when I purchased her, she was just way too much to handle. For the other females, she drives them crazy. She barks like crazy. So once I neutralize her and have her out of the house, it'll be a little bit easier. So I have Sadie, I have Caspian, I have Perseus, I have Diva, and Rainier.
Okay.
One, and I have Crush, but Crush is the little one.
The little one. She's under 6 months?
Yeah. She's only like 3 or 4 months.
3 or 4 months?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So 6 total?
Mm-hmm.
What's the one that starts with a B?
With a what?
B.
B.
The name? Perseus?
No, Perseus.
Perseus.
Sorry. But all the dogs are on my webpage.
And do you have a New Braunfels location or a Houston location?
No, I do not. I only say that because I'm in between New Braunfels and in San Antonio.
Okay.
You say Bulverde and people have no idea where I'm at.
Are you working with another breeder in either one of those locations?
No.
No? Okay.
All my dogs are my dogs. I mean, just right up the street, there's a guy who's got a kennel system that's got like 50 dogs in it.
Really?
Yeah.
What, up the street, where exactly? I mean,
off of 46 on the left-hand side.
46 on the left-hand side.
You can actually pull him up online. I went to go look at his dogs because he says he trains for narcotic dogs, and I was going to go talk to him about how he's doing the smells for the like marijuana, the cocaine, and stuff like that. And I was like, there's no way I would bring a dog here to get trained because they're all over the place.
You happen to recall what the name of it is? You said you could find it online?
Mm-hmm. You can find it online. It's off of 46. Like you take 281 north and you take a right on 46, and it's on the left-hand side. It's like farm road, but I mean it's huge.
Okay.
There's like 50, 60 dogs out there.
Okay. Well, I mean, you could probably just do a check on the web. I mean, again, if they need a requirement.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, he says that he's training dogs for law enforcement for detection and Schützen. But I don't want to get involved in Schützen. I've got children. You know, I mean, it's just too much. Basically, my dogs are just. Well, besides the one, Sadie, I really wish I could say you could put your hands in there, but I couldn't trust her to necessarily do that. All the other ones are okay. Like these girls out here, they're okay. I mean, I know Rainier's just trying to protect her puppies, but overall, she's a good dog.
Okay.
And as for water-wise, I use big buckets out on the outside. I know you saw them. I have them even in here. I always have fresh water for them. As for being able to get to water, we don't leave them in their cages all day long. They go out and go to play, or the girls stay inside the house and the guys stay outside. But I have a big, I guess it's a 5-gallon bucket, that big, and they drink out of that.
Okay.
I got a pool, but they'll drink out of that too, but I try not to.
They cool off and jump in there. I mean, dogs are dogs at that point, and I understand.
Yeah. So, and as for food-wise, I have plenty of food. Can't think of anything else. I mean, I know I got everything else squared away for like vaccinations and tags, all my dogs are microchipped, so
Okay.
I don't
Were you
use-
able to get that paperwork, or no?
You know, Dr. Vara, it seems like it's the people, I'm probably going to switch doctors because every time that you call them to do something, they don't do it. I asked them just for dewormer, and it took like 2 weeks to get dewormer. And they're like, well, no, you need to bring the dog in again. I was like, we were just there.
Yeah.
We were just there at the mobile clinic getting the rest of the shots. You know, it's very hard, but you can call him, Dr. Vara. He's over there off of Redland Road, and he can give you any information if you want. I've already told him that you would possibly be calling, so...
Okay, that's appreciated. That's appreciated.
Yeah, Dr. Vara is pretty good. He's a mobile pet clinic guy, that one that goes at HEBs and stuff like that. But he'll come out to your place for $50, so it makes sense for me.
I definitely can understand that. Jennifer, anything else? Questions? So, any questions, comments, or concerns at this point?
No.
No?
No,
Okay.
I was just pretty mad at this. I mean, this has been, not at you guys, but at Tammy and Jim, this has been really bad harassment. I mean, they've come by my house in the middle of the night. He comes from Arlington, and he drives all the way up here, and he takes pictures. And I can't stop him from coming up the street, but he gets on my property and is trespassing. But, you know, I've got him on film a couple times coming to my house, and it's like getting to the point where it's almost scary that he's coming and threatening me. He says that I won't give him his dogs. I'm not in the business of keeping dogs. I'm in the business of selling dogs. It's just he purchased 2 first pick males, and they both came out black, and he said, well, I don't want black. And I got an email saying, well, okay, if you don't want black, what colors do you want? He goes, any other colors than black. And I said, well, then you can pick from another dog. And so when that dog had puppies, I only had 2 black males. And I said, well, I'm sorry. You can have any males you want to from either one of these 2 litters, or wait until another litter. And he's like, no, I want my money now, or I'm going to sue you because I want my money. I feel like I'm being ripped off. And I go, I can't change the colors of dogs.
Okay.
So,
That's a civil issue that you all have, and, I mean, for my part, I mean, I appreciate you telling us what's going on with that end, but, I mean, we don't have any say in that end
No, I understand.
with regards to that, so, that's it from my end, unless, like I said, you got any additional comments, concerns, or anything else you can think of at this point, Jennifer?
no.
No?
And let me know if there's anything that you need me to do. If you know, I know you were saying about water-wise, but they don't stay in their cages, and the girls run freely within the house, so it's just the males that are basically outside.
Okay. We'll make a note of that, and like I said, you'll get that letter from us.
Okay.
Appreciate your time, sir. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Jennifer.
Have a good one.